unlike what some people think, cancer is not a death sentence. However, a lot of people who are diagnosed with the disease panic and sometimes have a difficult time emotionally during treatment. An organization born out of one cancer survivor's experience has turned art into therapy. Marishan Burrows has the details.
It's a story of creativity, passion, and purpose, as three incredible women used their personal life experiences to create something truly inspiring.
I am a cancer survivor of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and when I did my treatment, one of my favorite things to do was art. And my art therapy was actually coloring, right? Adult coloring. And after I was done with my treatment, I continued to use that as a part of my therapy throughout my survivorship years. So finding creative ways to release, because I also realized that I wasn't too good at support groups, you know, sitting in support group, and I needed to do something, you know. I needed to be some activity to get my mind off of, you know, what I was actually dealing with.
But putting something like this together takes expertise to plan, which is why clinical psychologist Nadia Cash was ecstatic to become part of the team.
As we go through these art pieces, it's a lot about releasing. It's about just figuring out, okay, how do we take the next step? How do we deal with the next step? How do we deal with radiation? How do we deal with the chemotherapy? How do we deal with the tiredness that happens, that is just overwhelming so many times when our lives completely change and people don't understand that, hey, you aren't the same energetic person that you used to be because you're grappling with something, and that you don't want to talk about it to everybody. And so this provides a safe space for all of us to be able to deal with all of that in a very healthy community where we actually have fun as well.
As a former art teacher and caregiver herself, Anne-Marie Sampson understands the importance of art as therapy.
For me, art can be very meditative, and it allows me to release a lot of emotion onto the page that might otherwise stay bottled up. My role in this is just to help people to find a way to cope, to hope, to release, and to relate. My father was a prostate cancer survivor, and I lost an uncle to prostate cancer. So while I'm not a survivor or a patient myself, I've experienced it from the other end. And it can be difficult on us too.
Now, while sessions are occurring here at the Cancer Society twice a month, free of charge for all participants, event coordinators state that while this may be the first, it is one of many to come. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Marishan Burrows.
In case you missed the news or want to stay ahead, follow us at ZNS Digital on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or X. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit us on our website at znsbahamas.com.